Into it. Recording again. Hi everyone. It is Black Friday, part 2, which has nothing to do with Black Friday at all, but we are back. Hi, Agent Talyn again. We just wrapped up. We only spent about an hour and change, hour 30, hour 20, something like that, wrapping up Rise of the Tomb Raider, so that's done. That video will make its way. Their streaming video already pops up on YouTube. That video is going to make its way to the main videos. Hopefully by tomorrow, that's the goal. But we're back into it. Since I'm pretty much not going to be able to stream it all tomorrow, we're back in doing a little bit more of Old School RuneScape today. I will have a notably longer stream of it on Sunday because I am off. I am off Sunday and Monday. Very much looking forward to 2 days off in a row. It's going to be awesome. So let's roll into this. We're going to pop in. Now, I was doing a couple of things. I do want to show off that I was reading up on the wiki, and they had a really good option for a training method once you hit 62. Once you hit 62, which, by the way, I've done a lot of grinding off. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I am level 63 in sailing right now. Let me bring the music and the sound effects up. Let's keep the music up. See how that works. So there's a really cool path, and so I'll actually start out this stream. I figured I was like, let me start out the stream with this path, and kind of let's see where we go from there. So the idea is you want to get a lot of things that sail to Relica. The idea is you want to get things that sail to Relica, not from Relica. So in reading through these courier tasks, we're looking at it and going, okay, this is Port Roberts to Relica. Great. This is a bounty. We're not doing bounties. This is Relica to something else. Relica to something else. Bounty, bounty. We don't have this one unlocked because we're not 68 yet. And then Relica to Port Roberts. That's not what we want. We want something to Relica. So we're going to accept that one. Now from there... So we've accepted these ones over on this side, so it has the most options for going to and from Relica. So now what we want to do actually is we want to make our way over to the Summer Coast. The Summer Coast is in Varlamore. Actually, let me say, and then we're going to go here. So I have an easier way. I guess you could use the Quetzal Whistle. You absolutely could. But as I have a basically free, almost as good travel, use the Hunter Cape to get to the Hunter Guild. And then I have a way of basically getting to this Quetzal right here. So technically speaking, it would be slightly faster if you used a Quetzal Whistle, but I don't want to have to recharge it. So we're not doing that. So now we want to go over here. Okay? We want to go over here. We are going to click Summon Boat. We're going to summon the boat here. Now we're going to board. Now our boat is here. Now this, again, remember when you do this, you need to have your thing completely empty. Your cargo hold needs to be empty. And the reason why it needs to be empty is anytime you summon your boat to you, it will rid everything in your cargo. You'll lose everything, including repair kits, including cannonballs, including fish and fish crates, including lots of things. So this one here, we're trying to see if this can get us anything to Relica. Alderaan to Relica, that's a great one. Now we also are looking for Alderaan, which is where we're at right now, to anywhere else along the way to Relica as well. So that could be Civitas Il Fortis. That's not bad. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll try that. This one to Port Roberts, definitely. And let's try Civitas Il Fortis. Let's try it, because that's the options that we have here. So cool. So what we do need to do is we need to pick up a cargo. So now we're picking up lots of cargo here. Remember, you will pick up one. And then your crew will appear and help you up to 2 per crew that you have. They can carry up to 2 each. So we're just going to keep picking up this cargo until we get everything we need. And I think that should be all of it. Yeah. So even though it says you're only it says when I clicked on it, it said that I was only picking up from one task. As long as you have multiple crew there, the crew will pick up any extra ones that you have, even from tasks that you have not selected them to pick up from. So the ones that we have, and we can always check in with our tasks here. So we have 2 that are going to Relica, so we don't need to worry about that. We have 1 going to Port Roberts, 1 that's going to Civitas El Fortis, which is basically Coliseum. And these lines, there's a really great plugin that I found that someone told me about. That is going here. We need to click trim the sails. A little gust of wind. Now we are eventually going to come back out here because as we have unlocked level 57, we can now chart the seas almost fully with everything that we have, unless it goes into like feckled water or the hot water or anything like that we can't go into. The reason why is because at 57 you unlock the weather charts, the ability to do the weather charting. That's the last major thing that you unlock. So we have it. I'll actually just have him, I'll have him do that so that I can keep an eye out here. So like this. So we have a weather chart that we can do. We will come back and do all the weather charts though, once I show this route. So the idea, in reading on the wiki, the idea essentially is that you're trying to get everything and then you're constantly adding them as you get to each area along the way. So our first one we're going to hit, according to this, is actually Varlamore. I'm going to get to Varlamore first. Now, you don't have to get to Varlamore. If that's too far out of your way, you might want to skip Varlamore. But I was like, it's not that far out of the way, and you might be able to pick up something from Varlamore to Port Roberts, or from Varlamore to Relica, or from Varlamore to Port Piscarillas. Those are all options. So as you are completing each one, the idea is that you want to pick up other ones along the way. So we need to go here first. We're cutting through here. And we're cutting through here. We use the whirlpools. Speeds us up a little bit. And we're going to go in here. And we'll drop this off. We'll see how much of a detour this is. It's not that much of a detour, I don't think. I mean, yeah, are you going to have to about face when you get in here? Yeah, but it's everything's going to be okay. Actually, you know what? We need to grab this, and then we need to disembark here, and we're going to go deliver it. Now, there's also a notice board right here, so we're going to check the notice board. Where could we go? Port Roberts. We can go to Port Roberts. We can go to Port Piscarillas. We're definitely going to do the Port Roberts because we already have to go there. Port Piscarillas is almost no more experience for notably longer time. So there's no reason for us to do that. So let's go here. I'm going to stop at Port Roberts for both. Now, if we pick up one at Port Roberts going to Port Piscarillas, let's do that. It's not that much out of the way, and we can make it happen. But otherwise, they say that the hourly for this is roughly, and I'm not going to do it for a full hour by any means, but they say that the hourly for this is roughly 60,000 an hour, which is notably more than salvaging, even active salvaging. So, yeah, so we're going to Port Roberts right there. So as soon as we get out here, we're going to make a little beeline. And remember, you get the full experience when you trim the sails while you are at the helm. If you leave your guy to do it, he will always do it. As in, he will never miss the ability to trim the sails. But you only get half the experience. So it's the give and take of it. We need Roberts here. We will have to go up and get it one more time. And go get some more. Hold tight. We do have a notice board, so let's see what we got here. Notice board. Port Roberts to Relica. That is awesome. Port Roberts to Civitas y Forces? No. We're not going backwards. We need to not go backwards. To Deep Fin Point. Deep Fin Point is like all the way back here, isn't it? Yeah, that is the opposite way. So we definitely want this one. All right, so let's open that. Drop all those in. We need to get back out and get a little bit more cargo. Great. Okay, so now we're going. Now all of these should be going. Yeah, all of these should be going to Relica now. We should have 4 tasks going to Relica. We have 3 tasks going to Relica. Whoops. I don't know if it's possible to get 4 in the span of that. I think it's only possible to get 3. I did miss 1 tick on that, though, so I don't know if I had nailed that 1 tick on the 3rd one because it lagged just for a second. So I don't know. If I had nailed that. All right. Alright, so there's the third one, which we can't get to yet. That's the third Barracuda trial. Now, that third Barracuda trial, by the way... you know what? Can I get this? Can I chart this? I want to see if I can chart this. Can I chart that from here? So the answer is no. I cannot chart that from here. Okay. This is just basically saying this is a way to get around the hammerhead so the hammerheads are not attacking you. Don't hurt me. That's these lines are showing ways to get around enemies. So I'm assuming there's enemies over here. Yeah, but like, the orcas don't hurt you though, do they? I went straight over an orca last time and it did not hurt me. Oh, Piscators, that's right. We can't dock at Piscators right now. Okay. Again, it might be pushing me into enemy territory. Okay, so that's enemy territory. We want to stay away from that. That's a narwhal over there. We do need a narwhal horn for something. There's something we need it for. So we may go fight those at some point. I do need to check on my map which ones I have and have not done. That's a very important thing to note for when we get back into charting. That can't be still considered under the boat, can it? Hey! Great. Hello, unset the sails. Okay, and then we drop these off, and we're going to get a large boost. Should be getting a large boost of experience here. Okay, we completed 2 of them. And then we got 1 more here. There we go. All right, so it estimates, again, about 55 to 60,000. And that was just 1 route of it. So if we keep doing that full route, that's essentially what it gets to. Now, with that said, from here, we're actually going to go do and continue to do a lot of charts of everything. So we've got plenty of charts to do. And we're actually up in the area where we can do a lot of charting. So that's cool. So let's get some of these charts done. Okay, so we need to reverse. And we turn back this way, and turn back this way. And whenever you'd like to do so, you let me know. Great. All right. So we've got another one of these. Again, we've got a good chunk of these to do. So we'll actually start up here, do as many as we can without going into the Northern Ocean. And then, actually, you know what? I need to stop navigating. Hey, you take the helm and the sails, please. Thank you. All right, got that one. So we're gonna go tackle a lot of these. We're up here in the Idestia Strait. Idestia Strait. Okay. We got that one. Nice. Now again, all these we're gonna go back when we can drink at a safe spot in a safe location. Luckily, if anything happens to our ship, we know we're okay. Because there's nothing in the cargo hold. I should be able to get this current duck, but I do want to actually go get the chart over here first, which I think I can get. It looks like I can get it. We'll see. We will see if I can get this. Can I get this? No. Not from that angle, it doesn't look. Okay, so I actually do. Hold on, navigate. Okay, get back on the sail. Okay, so we cannot do that one. So let's go do the current duck. Here we go. Instead, let's go get a little guy. Oh, that's literally... Oh, that's a kind of a cheat. It's telling you where it's going to stop. Okay. Well, that seems kind of cheap. But, well, we got to pick this up, and then we'll go get that oak crest. Or oak crate. Nice. Hey. That's a good win. Okay. Got something to see over here by Etceteria. And then another one on the other side of Miscellaneous, so... I believe we can get these. We should be able to get these with no issue. A good chunk of these. Okay. Okay. Set sails when we go back this way. So I'm gonna... I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's not necessarily one that's better than the other as far as pathing, I guess. But I will go across here. There's a charting... Should be a charting thing right over here. Ish. There it is. A polite notice. A narwhal. The thing is, I could go and attack a narwhal right now, but I literally have nothing to attack it with. So instead, I'm just going to let him chill. The fighting, I feel like the fighting for me, I'm going to do a lot of the fighting-based things with sailing much later. Like, much later. Like, when I get to, like, Rosewood schematics later. Because the fighting here is not safe. I mean, granted, you can get like a lot of repair kits and definitely you can just stock up on repair kits and keep repairing your ship. But none of it's safe. None of the combat is guaranteed to not hurt you. Okay, we have a current duck over here. Oh, we also have this. Thing is, I don't know if I can fit in here. We can try. So no, we cannot. However, I might be able to summon... Hold on, I might be able to get off here and then summon a boat. To Yatizo. What are my ports? That's 68, so I can't do that. Port Tires, Etceteria, Relica. Maybe I go back to Relica and get the raft up here. Yeah, maybe that is what I do. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's the play. Sending us back this way anyways. I'll have to come back here with the raft just because you physically can't get into that little area, that little strait without the raft. So that'll be what we have to do. Now, obviously, none of the Northern Isle, or Northern Ocean, I should say, you can get yet. There he goes. He's heading over here. We're gonna get him. Or maybe we don't worry about that one right now. Maybe we don't worry about that one. You know what? Maybe we don't worry about that one. We'll come back to that when we get the Northern Ocean. I think we're okay without doing that one. Because it's right there, and by the time we're getting to the Northern Ocean, we can port at all these places up here. Miscellanea, Esoteria, Natus Not, Yatis So. Even Lunar Isle, hopefully. You hear a jolly tune that moves you within dried clay. You hear a jolly tune. Let's go. You hear a jolly tune. Interesting. It's that. A jolly tune, a carol. But I guess that's how you carol? That's not how I would have thought to pronounce that, though. That's why I was like, I'm lost here. What are you talking about? Alright. Set sail. A couple more over here as we head back towards Relica. We got another chart. And we're actually going to do our first weather. First weather charting. Portable weather station. Okay, that's as easy as this is. Just go stand where there's no wind. Great. All right. Weather charting, done. We'll go back here. We'll do the current duck. And then we're essentially going to make our way back. I mean, if you're looking at the screens, back this way, underneath everything, and back towards Port Sarum and all that stuff. That's the goal. It's just to get a lot of charting done today. We'll see if I have time to do the Jubbly Jive. And if not, that's what we'll just spend as our chunk of everything, is getting the Jubbly Jive and the medallions on Sunday when we have a notably longer stream. So, that's the idea. We're almost to 400k. I think that's pretty good. I mean, not as good as some, because... someone got to 99 within 6 days, which is, again, fucking crazy. Okay. We need to make our way around here, so it's going to be on the other side of the lighthouse. Or, hold on, it's going to be in the middle of here. Which is still, technically speaking, on the other side of the lighthouse. You go around to the other side. Yes, I know, my current duck has come to a stop. And hopefully I need to get him in time. Come on. Okay. Now we do have a chart down here. We have a crate that we haven't got yet. So let's go pry open the crate. Crate. Oh, that's gonna give my dogs the wrong impression, because that is a trigger word for them. No, you're fine, baby. I'm sorry. She's like, what? Already? You have to leave already? I'm like, no, baby. I'm sorry. Plenty of things nearby to look at. I mean, we're looking at the lighthouse. That's pretty cool. All right. A half doctor, part warrior, retraces his steps to find a fish. A half doctor, half warrior. Retraces his steps. Scroll through here. Nope. Ah. We in there. Yeah, so half doctor is DOC. And half warriors, WAR. So then you take DOC, WAR, and you reverse it, aka retraces, and then you get a type of fish, which is a raw cod. All right, the weather seems pretty straightforward. I mean, this is very, very overpowered when I can just click this and go, oh. Oh, this is just go to this spot. So it's very much negating the idea of the weather chart. But here's the thing. I don't know. I'm not against it. All right. So what else do we have? We have... Oh, there's a current duck. I don't know, again, if we can get to this current duck. There's a current duck out here that we might not be able to get to. It's in this little inlet over here. We might not be able to reach it. We might need the raft or the skiff. So it's nice to know that we have the raft for a couple of them. Yeah, that might be a little too tight here. Can we get in? The answer is no, we cannot get in. Dang. Okay. So we can't finish that. What we can do is we can go back up to Yatiso, and we have some other charts to do on the way back. So we're up to one current duck and one sealed crate that we specifically need the raft for. I probably shouldn't be here. This seems like an unnecessary route to go past. I'm probably going to get attacked by that Kraken. That Kraken's going to get to attacking. No, don't hit me, please. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I want nothing to do with you guys. You guys are good. Yep, I'm getting attacked now. Okay. No. No. You're silly. You're silly. Stop it. All right. Okay, so we got one chart there. And we've got spyglass here. Okay, we got a weather check up here. Ooh, we're going backwards. Ooh, where is that sending us? Can we get there? We might not be able to get there. Hold on. I'll go up here. Maybe it is. Maybe it is possible to get to. But it might. I just hope it's not on the other side of this bridge. Nope, it's not. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's good. We're good. Gucci. Nice. Okay. Let's turn back around. We got one of those to turn in. We've got another current duct. We got a chart up by Lunar Isle. Then a couple sealed crates. A couple other ones by Piscatores. Then at that point, honestly, we've done most of the rest of it in this area. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Oops. Okay, current duck over here. Don't know where the current duck is going to take us, but I'm going to see if I can get this charting done while we're here. I'm going to go run over here and get this charting done real quick. Hold on. We also might not be able to get that, by the way. Oh, that's not the chart. I'm not nearly there. Okay, well, this looks like I'm gonna have to go under or through something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Unless it goes in here. Okay. Yeah, let's just reverse out of here. Nope. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Vehicle reversing. All right, there we go. Okay, we got another little chunk sailing experience. Nice. Yeah, Lunar Bay, completely done. Great. Okay, now we need to go down here and make our way to Port Piscarillas. We got 2 more sealed crates to grab. And then we've also got one more, one more spyglass and one more chart. Now we can reach it. Okay, we're going south. I'm a bit taters in this wind, honestly. I bet there's a bit of taters in all of our wind. Probably taters in all of our wind. Okay. Little spyglass. Piscator C should just be the 2 that I just picked up. The spyglass I just did. And that chart. And that should be the Piscator C. Completely done. Alright. Anything else we can get to now? No. So we need to make our way down to our goal now is to get here. Basically to Chinchompa Island. That's our goal. Holy crap, this looks like a lot. This is way more than the Barracuda. Not Barracuda, the Temper Tantrum. Holy God. I was wondering where the XP drops went, and I just realized, oh, no, I just accidentally clicked to hide the XP drops. I was like, am I getting experience for these? Yes, I'm just bad. Alright. Yeah, so we still got lots of stuff over to do in, like, south of Varlamore. So we're going to go tackle all of them if we can. We got time. I've got still about an hour and 20. Hopefully, that's enough to get the entire area done. At least, let's see if we can make it back to, like, Corsair Cove area. Get prepped for the last little bit of stuff. Oh, it's up here. Oops, I overshot it. If I make mistakes like that. Oh, it literally shows you on the map too? That's crazy. How? Okay. I mean, I'm literally on this. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Okay. Man, this thing loves to get stuck very particularly on things I don't quite understand. Alright, well I guess I can't get that one done either. So we're up to 3, 4. Okay, so we can't get that one done. That sucks. Spent a lot of time just going for that one. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. There is another one over here, though. Okay. So we have one more that's in this little neck of the woods. I hope that's loud enough, by the way. I hope that's loud enough by comparison to me. I hope I didn't just overshadow myself on volume or anything like that, so hopefully you'll let me know if that's the case. There's nothing else in here. Nothing else in this area between Corinth and Varlamore. At least the good thing about these ones is that you could just go straight to the destination and then immediately come back. The current duck, you still have to wait. So there's still a big waiting process, which is like, You can't just go to where the current would stop and be like, this is where it would stop. Oh, nice. A full Ceratomin brew? Okay, we take those. I lied, that's a strength potion. Why do they look so close? One's like yellow, and then the other one, their color is like yellowish. I may have drastically overestimated the amount I think I could do today, so we will see. We shall see. Honestly, all these sealed crates that I have to open up, I might just port here. Since I'm here, I might just port at Civitas, because I know I can get back here easily. Oh, God. Oh, that's... Can we get this before it disappears? Find out. You know, I'll probably go do all the Jubbly Jive area. All that stuff that's, you know, in the backwater and between Isle of Souls and Felded Hills. We'll go do all that stuff, I'm assuming on... we'll do it on Sunday. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is bad. I don't know why I'm doing this. I have to go turn this in. What am I doing? Then I'm gonna go open all those. Okay. Alright, so just for a second, let's all do the bump. Oh, that's right. I gotta get back on the ship. That's right. Swamp toads. Blub, blub, glub, gulp? What's happening? Hello? Am I turning into a fish? Okay. That was terrifying. But good thing about it is I should be able to get back to here pretty quickly. Did it move my ship? That's the real question. Did it move my ship? Because if it did, that'll suck. But at the very least, I can summon the boat here. Great. Oh, God. What if I just get off here and then get back on? Will it still be there? No, it won't. Okay. Okay, so which ones? Cool. Alrighty. Hopefully it doesn't start attacking me again. Great. Okay, so now we're done with that. We have more down going back down the Fortis Bay. Notably more things to get down here because we are behind in this particular area down here. So. Okay, this is the Fortis Bay line, so... Go down here, and we got a weather to chart. You know what? Actually, let's... go here. Let's pick up this. And we'll go back. And we'll follow the line around to Sunset Coast and that whole area over there. Now, again, there's going to be at least one I can see off the top of my head here. I don't need an uncut opal, so we will go ahead and get rid of that. All right. Another one out of the way. We got a handful more spyglass ones over here. This could get me to like 56 or 65, maybe even 66 with all the stuff I plan on getting right now. That would be fantastic, but we'll see. Yeah, again, the individual ones don't give a ton. It's the boost you get from completing a set. You know what? I'm going to turn the light on really quickly. I have enough time. Here we go. Pretty sure we're looking at the course, the worm agility course. Yeah. That was a cool agility course, I will say. It was a lot of fun. It was a cool take on something. We love that. All right. Diving apparatus or another diving spot up here. Unholy mold, tiara mold, sickle mold. Oh, it's ring mold. It's ring mold because the first letters of the first type it started U, unholy, then T for tiara, then S. So it was alphabetical going backwards. Interesting. Okay. Okay. It's kind of clever. We were just up here, running the courier task route. Looking at Alderaan? Yes, we're looking at the Alderaan port. Oh, and then going over to Sunset Coast, so we looked at both. Okay, now there is a current duct that's up here. We might not be able to get to it. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Hey, we got another hard clue scroll. That's awesome. Can we make our way in here? I don't think so. Hold on, though. Can we make our way through here? This might be just big enough. If not, the skiff should be able to get through it. The raft, I mean, obviously, indefinitely. Okay, so no dice. Okay, so we got another current duct we got to come back and get. We got a chart over here. We got to be very careful not to go too far west. Because if we hit the Ahikatl Sea, we start taking a shit ton of damage very quickly, and we can sink our boat. So we have to be very, very careful as we go on the other side of this formation right here. We do not want to hit that area over there. That's where it gets dicey. And we got a sealed crate out here. Then we have another weather thing that we can hit on our way back. Got merchant shipwrecks. We should steer clear of the great white sharks, lest we get absolutely fucking bodied. Can you stay away, dude? Hey, 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 I think we could probably get you away from me. I'm not even close to the shark. How did that even hit me? I mean, in the grand scheme of it, how did that even hit me? Oops, I'm gonna hit the rocks, but that's okay. So just like that. See, we took a good... Oh, I'm gonna get... I'm gonna get some flack. I'm gonna get some flack from my brother here. Nope. Can't get that way. Oh, let's command him not to sails again. We got a current dock up here. Current duck, can you hurry up, please? Okay, now we need to get out of this. We need to get away from these guys. We're gonna get. I mean, granted, we've taken a lot of hits and we're still doing fine, but that was a lot of damage there. We might not be able to go do this other one up here on Alderaan. By the way, we might not be able to do that. For a very, very valid reason, we might need the raft again. That's okay. My brother and I haven't always seen eye to eye on everything, but definitely there are some aspects of this game we definitely don't see eye to eye on. The smallest? The smallest you can make... Tarot... Oh, Tarot Min. Got it. I was like a tarot card, yeah. Oh, we actually need to go this way. Go back this way. We have a mermaid, a chart, a couple others, and we'll make our way to, I think, Deep Fin Point. And that might be where we have to... No, we still have time. We still have time. We're going to keep going. Goal, if we can, is to make it to Corsair Cove. I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe Rainbow Reef. Don't know if that's going to happen either. We got some great whites out here. So still steer clear of those guys. It's a little bit a ways away here. Got a large salvage, a large shipwreck over here. We've also got a lockbox. Okay, so she's over here. Hello. Okay, so that's Bob's blue shirt and Bob's purple shirt. I was gonna say, when it repeated the shirt and put an "and" in the middle, I was like, okay, well that's should be pretty easy. Oh, he's gonna hit me. There's no way he doesn't hit me. Oh my god, really? I'm very surprised that... Okay, so we need to go back up here because we were missing a couple north. We need to go to where it says Misty Sea right here. And then we have a couple more around Alderin. Okay. Got the Misty Sea. Alderin, we'll do the Worm's Water one and the stuff over here. Get all the way to Deep Fin Point. Then we're going to cut back and go towards the Southern Expanse. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get everything done. It's wishful thinking, saying that I'm going to be able to get everything done getting back to Corsair Cove, but we're not. We're just not. I got to take care of my pups by about 6 o'clock, so... Okay. We've definitely got some nice additional XP boosts, so that's good. Oh god. Okay, well. Okay. A couple more of these. We need to be going like south and a little eastish. Got another sealed crate to pick up. Tiger Shark, please leave. Thank you. You just have to run around there in order to get the lockbox. But you know what? I actually do have to go in here. That lockbox, I'm assuming I can already get that. I'd be rather surprised if I couldn't, but then again, I have no idea what's in it. Okay. Okay, we've got the large shipwrecks here. There should be another prying, like a crate. There it is. Stay away from the great white shark, please. Hello. Hello, goodbye. So we can't go in that yet. No, we can't go in that yet. Okay. So that makes it easier because that sets my path for me. I don't have the strong enough helm to do it right now, so. So I cannot go do the Southern Expanse just yet. Okay. That makes it easier as far as what I'm limiting myself to, or what I'm limited to. Antidote Plus? Okay, well, you need a vial. You need coconut milk, toad flax, And you roots. Nice. Okay, we'll wait for him here. $250 plus $150. Alrighty, let's go back here. Let me look up and see where I'm at. Okay, so we gotta head north. We're in the Everdeep. They really actually did a great job with the names for this, by the way. Letting incompetents make eggs. Starts tasting sour. Okay, that's just a line. Letting incompetents make eggs. That's just a line. Nice. Okay, set sails and we're going west. East. I don't know my directions. We're going east. Gotta go back over here. So, we already got that one, it said. There's another one over here in the Everdeep area. Make sure that we got that one, which I don't know if we did. Okay, we have a chart over here. We got another dive up here, and then we're gonna go back to Deep Fin Point for a weather thing. We got a handful of weather things to still do here. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can do this. It's a nice little boost of experience. Vegetable bada. Oh, God. Equileaves. 1. Bata tin. 1. Tomato. 2. Cheese. 1. Dwellberries. 1. Onion. 1. Oh, God. Jesus. What an unnecessarily long puzzle. Okay. We need to go back south again. Going almost directly south. And we have a weather one to do at Deep Fin Point. Apparently it was farther north than I thought. There we go. All right, we're getting close. Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me. We got to go back. Just going back and turning this in. At the very least, this music is incredibly soothing. It's lovely to listen to. I have a band gig tomorrow. We got some Christmas songs. I need to set up my stuff early in the morning and actually go through all that stuff just because it's been over a year since I've played them last. So when we get to a good port, when I can get to a good port to stop at, actually, you know what? Let's do the one south instead. Yeah, when I get a good port to stop at, we'll drink all of these potions. Going here, that's a mooring site, so it's going to be the one on the southeast over here. This southeast island, there's one. Don't take me too far out. Okay, all right. See, there's a couple more down here by the Lonely Sea, but part of me goes, do I get those? Do I go run and get those, or do I just don't know time-wise. That's just a long shoot down there. Part of me wants to just save those. So let me get this. You know what? Fuck it. I'll finish along the bottom area, and we'll go get the last ones on the summer shore, because I lost, or I forgot to do a couple on the southern shore. So we'll go down there. I've got another prying one to open. I've got a diving one to do. So actually, I will go down that way. Great. That's the Barracuda Belt. Charted. A good 6,700 sailing experience. That's nice. So our goal... Our goal right now is to get right here. More or less. There's some stuff right down here. I mean, we're going full speed. We're going as fast as she can go right now. Oh no, yeah. I will call back. I got someone reaching out to me trying to chat. Not just my brother, actually. I've got my mom and I've got another friend for work. All trying to reach out to me. I feel very important. I know I'm a limited amount of important, but I feel very important. So it should be going right down here-ish. Nope, it's right over here. Okay, now there is a dive out here. Don't worry, girls, I'm almost done. You've been very good. My doggos have been very, very good. Hanging out with Dad while Dad's streaming. Oh, that's just swamp wheat. Hello. Hello, big girl. Oh, do you want to come say hi? Hold on. Hold on. While I'm diving, we'll say hi. We'll have a little puppy moment. You want a puppy moment? Come up here. Hi, baby. Want to step up? That's a good girl. Look at this big girl. That's a big girl right there. Hi, big girl. Hi. You loving on Dad? Yes, Dad loves you too. This is Sasha. We just got some first shot emotes in today, so I'm working with Kate just to kind of fine tune a couple of them. There's a couple little things I would love to change, but oh my goodness, this pup's face is just as big and derpy as ever. She's just a derp. You're just a derp. Yeah. Hi, baby. You're just a big old derp. Yes. All right. Can you get back down? Nope. Get back down. Lay down. You're good. I'm gonna cut straight across. There's a couple things I'm purposely missing, just because I want to make sure I can get some of them done in time. Actually, you know what? No. I'll go do anglerfish's light. I'm gonna go up here and do whatever this is called. Charred Island. We've got one chart and one current duck. Hopefully the current duck takes us somewhat kind of in the direction that we want to go. That's all I can hope for. So that's... Let's see if I can sneak through here. Can I sneak through here? Can. Ooh. Ooh, kill him. It doesn't. It takes us in the opposite direction. Damn it! And this is a long current, too. Holy shit. Can I go get the... Okay, so we're waiting. Hi, duck. Come on. Hopefully I can pick him up from there. Nice. Okay, well, we gotta go back. Alright, it is officially 6 o'clock. Ah. Okay. Let's see how much more I can do here. I know there's a current duck here. There's a current duck. There's one more weather. Oh, the current duck's sending me north? Oh. Hello? Okay. All right. Can I collect it from here? I can. Nice. Okay, I've got one more that I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna cover Summer Shore, drink all my stuff, and then that's it. We have to go. We gotta go. My dogs are looking at me like, what the fuck, again? No, I always make sure they're taken care of. Every time. So we need to get to right here. We're going to the bottom of the last light. I did not know what that bubbling noise was. I'm like, oh shit, am I sinking? I got so scared. By the way, we still have a castaway. Totally forgot about that. But we definitely still have... We still have the Wilson Ball castaway. Please don't send me in the opposite direction. Please don't send me in the opposite direction. Please just don't send me in the opposite direction. That's all I'm asking, is send me close to, like, the Sea of Shells and the Pearl Bank. Even northeast. I'll take northeast. God damn it. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, we'll be okay. Pepper, come here. Come on, baby. Come here. Can you come here, please? Come here. Good girl. Thank you. Okay. Well, the good thing about this is that we get to literally cut straight across. Okay. So we found the route. Oop. We found the spot, I should say. Okay, we're gonna take this back. We're gonna cut across, finish off the summer shore, open up our stuff, and we're done. Should be about another 5 or 6 minutes. So I still have plenty of time to take care of my puppers. They're gonna be okay. I promise. I'll always take care of them. Good girl. Where's a good girl? Hi, baby. You gotta go to your scritch. All right. That's another strength potion. Don't need strength potions. Thank you, though. The Onyx Crest. Can I moor here? I can. I cannot bank here because there is no bank here. Great. There is no bank here. I have to build the bank here. So that's that. There is one more weather thing over here. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna wrap my brain to wait until Sunday, and that's 101. Welcome to how my brain operates, because my brain operates if I leave one thing undone in order to get a boost. No, how dare. I mean, it's probably problematic, but you know what? I haven't quite got there yet. Or probably send me north. It's either going to send me north or it's going to send me way south past the large shipwreck. So I'm basically right at the end here, right on the tip there. So we're gonna go do that. Again, port Summer Shore. Drink everything, unload everything, do what we need to. And we just go from there. And remember, if I lose my boat or anything happens to my boat, I can literally just summon it back at whatever port I'm at. So that works. Where's it at? Oh. Interesting. It's on land? It's on land. Oh, even better. I have two things to go. I have a chart and I have a spyglass on the Great Conch as well, so I am gonna go finish with those before I drink everything. Okay. I might get a nice hefty boost if the ones that I have complete the Unquiet Ocean. That would be nifty. Climbing the rocks over here. So let's do this first while we're here. Spyglass. Okay, that's looking at the port. Great. Oh, and by the way, we can just run down to this weather station right here. We're just gonna run and get it. Then come back to the bank, or then come back to the port and then drink everything. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Okay. So let's go over and get this. I'm gonna chart this little doohickey over here. So the two I should be missing here are literally just the crabapple tree. Which that completed the Tortugan Sea. Another little good chunk experience. And then this should complete the Unquiet Ocean. Faster, faster, faster. We got this. I believe we can do it. I believe my ADHD brain can just process finishing this and then going. Oh, that didn't. That was considered miscellaneous. Shut. That's not the way back. This is the way back. Oh god, I'm out. I'm out of run. And I don't have my max cape that I can use to... Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, we're going to slowly, very slowly make our way back here. There is a shortcut over here, and we're going to take it. That rock right there. We're going to take that rock shortcut. Okay, so the one we're missing, the Unquiet Ocean, is just that. We have a crate. So it's just a prying crate. Okay, so now we need to go drink all of these. And that'll do it. Are we? Here's the question. Are we? If anything happens to this ship, we're docking. Great. Drink. Hello? Wake up in the abyss? What a terrifying, terrifying thing to have happen. Okay, so we're back. This is the Arium Coast. No, we're not doing that. We are 100% summoning our boat back here. Thank you. Again. That's fine. An excited meow. Talk to the sailing cat. Hi. There we go. Worm waters. There we go. Oh god, there's a lot of things that are popping right now. Thank you. We're going to take a moment. We're savoring it. I also have to go. So, if we could savor it, I have lots of worries, and I need to actually take care of them for a bit. So, I've taken several. We're gonna have a good night at work with good people. I have actually somewhere very specific that I have to be. Alrighty. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Pandemonium. We're gonna go talk to what's his name, because it says, for fully charting this ocean, chart and Charles McAtlas on the Pandemonium. It's him. He's in the cave, right? He'll give you some boost experience. 6,000. Okay. All right, cool. Nice. So we're gonna go out here, we're gonna make it to our bank. And we're gonna stop, and we're gonna go take care of these pups. Because they're looking at me going, hello, father, please. View my charts, hold on. Ardent Ocean is missing 1. Unquiet Ocean. I claimed that. Sunset Ocean. Can't do that yet. Western Ocean. Still got a chunk more to do. Northern Ocean haven't barely even touched. Miscellaneous. Okay. Got it. Alright. That is it. That is it. We're done. We have to be done. My pups are, without screaming at me, they're screaming at me, so we have to go. Thank you all so much for anyone that joined, anyone that popped in. This will also be up on my channel, hopefully within the next day or two, definitely by Sunday. So enjoy the rest of your night, the rest of your Friday night, and yeah, don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you soon.